applying for passports and they're applying abroad. We increase salaries to keep them, entice them here, or entice them to come home? Or do we keep our rates low and you will not get anything? We'll just have to do AI. They're really going to leave. Are you in favor or not in favor of the proposal to increase minimum wage by 150 pesos in the private sector nationwide?
Grabe ang tensyong mangyayari sa Senado at sa kampo ni Pangulong Marcos. Ibabasura na kasi ng economic managers ang hiling na dagdag sahod sa mga manggagawa sa buong bansa. Yes, hindi nga aaprubahan ni Pbbm ang kagustuhang dagdag 150 pesos sa arawang sinasahod. Pagbabanta pa ni Finance Secretary Jokno sa sobrang sama na magiging epekto nito sa ekonomiya ng ating bansa at magdudulot ng sobrang napakamahal na bilihin kumpara sa ngayon. So tama nga bang ibabasura to ni Pbbm? Tara, halina't alamin natin.
Come on. So, they're really going to leave. My point being is, when we asked we had a Pulse Asia, I had a Pulse Asia rider question. Are you in favor or not in favor of the proposal to increase minimum wage by 150 pesos in the private sector nationwide? 97%. Almost all. Obviously, everybody wants an increase in wages, right? Almost all. My point being is, kailangan talaga nila. They wouldn't answer this way if they felt that their salaries are okay, inflation is low, prices are cheap, they can afford it. But my point is, we have to give them a chance. With these rates now, if we continue, you will not find any workers, Secretary Jokno, Secretary Balisacan, for your projects. Because they will not come back to the Philippines. They are comfortably located abroad. Right now, TESDA, all the graduates of TESDA training centers are applying for passports and they're applying abroad. That's the long and short of it. We will not have jobs. And that's why our population of overseas workers are growing by the thousands every week. Yun ang aking punto dyan. I mean, you also have to look into the fact that there might come a time na wala tayong workers. Alam mo, maraming resorts sa Camiguin, sa Cagayan de Oro, walang ma-hire na waiters, chefs, and hotel managers. They're all abroad, particularly Singapore. So yun lang po. That's my point. I agree. It's a chicken or the egg scenario. Do we increase salaries to keep them, entice them here, or entice them to come home? Or do we keep our rates low and you will not get anything? We'll just have to do AI. That's the whole point. So yun naman po, that's my point. I know we differ on policy opinions on this issue, but I think we have to make a political stand if we have to make a political stand on this particular issue. And I think the President has a big heart. May puso yung Pangulo natin. If he understands that around the region they're increasing already their minimum wages, I think he'll understand that there might be the need to make these sacrifices for the people. And by the way, the 40 pesos, Secretary, is only NCR. That's why I'm so angry. What happened to the wage boards all over the country? Mindanao, wala pang increase. Nakakainis mga yan. Kaya nga, we want to do their job for them.
Okay. Now, on the position of the proposed 150 wage hike, Your Honor, one of our major concern right now is inflation. Okay, inflation. The Monetary Board has before we have a policy meeting tomorrow, and so I remember that our assumption for the wage increase is 24 pesos this year, and then 25 pesos next year. Okay. That will be consistent with our target of 2 to 4% inflation rate. Now, with the 40 peso recently passed wage increase, then we are going to make the adjustment. Okay, so Metro Manila, but that will be this will be for the whole country, yung minimum wage increase. Now, the proposed 150 peso increase could bring the country's inflation rate further away. Right now, baka 5.6% po yung average for the year, baka tumaas ulit yung inflation. And also, that kind of increase will have a second round effect, which would mean that wages could be passed on by businesses, industries, and other institutions to consumers. Yun lang po ang concern namin. No? So we might solve this wage problem, but mas mataas po yung impact na sa inflation. Mas marami pong na-affecto na taas.
I understand. We all studied economics here. That will also increase cost of goods. But Secretary, babalik din naman sa ekonomiya yan eh. Babalik din kasi sa ekonomiya yun eh. What we need to focus are high inflation rates on, for example, our energy sector. We're the most expensive. Diyan tayo nagkakaisa. Isa po tayo sa pinakamahal. Kaya lahat ng investors na ine-entice ko papunta dito, unang-unang tanong nila, lalo ng mga Hapon, ba't ang mahal ng kuryente nyo mas mura sa Thailand? Ba't ang mahal ng kuryente mo mas mura sa Vietnam? Yan ang kailangan natin pababain. food cost and electricity cost. Di ba po? Cost of living. Now, on the increase in wages, I feel that it will go back to the people. It will just go back to the economy. Because now they have a chance to be able to bring their kids to Jollibee, they have a chance to bring their kids to the malls and buy a little something for them. So, lalago yung ekonomiya eh. Ako kasi, I'm in the I'd say, train of thought that dapat talaga, suportahan natin yung ekonomiya para lalo lumakas ang ekonomiya by giving them a chance to be able to spend. It's for more spending. It's spending opportunities by our people. So, I agree with you, Sec. It may increase inflation, but on the long run, if we bring down electricity costs, if we bring down, let's say, other costs on manufacturing, I think we can temper it. We can manage it.